This is Jack. Sorry for the zit I have on my chin. It is hideous, but it has convinced me to get my labrae pierced. And this is Koo, so sorry if he bothers y'all in this week's video. I'm doing this at like 11:40, so I will upload this today, I promise. So life update. Things are going pretty well for me. Transition-wise, I'm getting mustachy and a little beardly thing, which you can't see in the camera, but it's happening, I promise. School's finally out, so that means less stress and less medicine that causes me to have fibromyalgia muscle issues, which is nice. What else is going on? I was able to get to the gym finally yesterday, which was amazing. And then next week is the American Mary showings, and the directors Jen and Sylvia Soska are actually coming. So I actually get to meet them in person, and I'm really, really excited and stoked for that. Sylvia and I have actually been talking a bit, and I'm really impressed with everything about their films, their stories. They're really incredible individuals, and I'm very lucky in that I can hopefully someday call them my friends. Anyway. Surgery-wise, my insurance is an HMO, and they were trying to put it through as, we have surgeons who can do that, and I had to be like, no, we don't. Just because you can do a mastectomy does not mean that you can do an FtM chest surgery. So we're having some struggles with that, but that's whatever, I guess. I'm also happy because this week I've met a couple and been able to hopefully provide a little bit of support to a couple cool trans guys I met. Some of them on Tumblr, so if anyone wants to talk to me, please reach out to me through my blog links. I'm always here to talk to anyone who needs help or support, and I'll try to find resources for you guys whenever I can, regardless of whether or not you live in San Diego. Cat is throwing catnip toy at computer. Anyway, stop it, kitty. This week's topic is the FtM community and relationships and networks within it. I've encountered some issues with that lately in that several of the trans guys I know, once they've gotten to a certain point in their transition, I've spoken about this with my therapist, who specializes in gender identity stuff, and she's noticed this as well. A lot of guys, after they have chest surgery, tend to start identifying as cis male, and they reject the community. Not all of them, of course, but I've noticed a couple guys I know in person do this, which has been kind of disappointing for me because, especially since they've seen others do this and they've still rejected the trans community despite looking for support from it when they were pre-chest surgery, which makes me really sad. I've actually had to do a lot of checking of my own problems with identity policing internally. I mean, because even though I don't necessarily say everything I think, like most human beings, and so I've been trying to change the way I think in challenging thoughts that are specifically related to the trans community and specifically with identity policing and getting support and providing support to and from others, because I want to be a good advocate, and I want to support the community, and I don't want to cause problems in it. And to do that, I need to make sure that I'm not stepping on the toes of anyone else when I expect them to respect me as well. So relationships with other FTMs, I've had issues with that myself, especially in that another problem I've noticed is a lot of us guys are pretty competitive. I've gotten this far in my transition. I have a beard. I have had surgery. I haven't. And that's kind of hard as well. I'm not sure if it has to do with how we were socialized growing up, or I'm not sure really, but there seems to be a fair amount of animosity, whether it's spoken or not, between FTMs. And that kind of sucks, because then we aren't really supporting each other fully, because we're supporting each other, but we're really just taking and draining the community of support like vampires, and then not really giving enough back. And I've noticed that I used to do that, and I'm trying to change that about myself in that I'm trying to provide an adequate amount of support to I want to be a trans activist. And so by spreading acceptance to others, that's the best I can do. Anyway, other thing about life update. My dad is actually wants me to attend a therapy session with him next week. He's been seeing a therapist himself regarding my transition, and so I'm very proud of him for that, and we'll see how that goes. And got another new tattoo this week. It is this. It is a moon symbol. It's red because of Alex and I are both red wolf. She has one on her back. She officially gave me my name. I am Hemming, and we're both red alpha wolves. And that's BDSM, not furries. Wolf play. Kitty. Anyway, so that's how my week is. And if anyone has any questions or needs help or support, please hit me up. And my Tumblr contact is at the bottom of this. So if anyone needs anything, just let me know and keep being awesome, everyone.